What's up, YouTube? It's your boy P. right now, rocking. Positive vibes to the end, you feel me? Now listen.
Dwayne Wade's son shows off new girl hair. Oh boy.
Trans teen Zaya Wade faces backlash head on. Here's all you need to know.
I won't follow anyone into thinking I'm not beautiful. And we don't want you to either.
15-year-old Zaya Wade, the 15-year-old trans daughter of former NBA player Dwayne Wade, opens up about how she has been handling trolls.
12, they don't even know what they next meal gonna be. You get a charge now for whooping your son these days and whooping your kids. What about changing their children?
No, I ain't gonna lie. Okay, this ain't nothing about the LG community. Ain't nothing wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? Listen, you know what I'm saying? Do whatever you want to do. You want to change your gender, all that, go ahead. I don't care. That's your body. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Y'all trying to manipulate the kids to make them think, you know what I'm saying, they a girl. Listen, the way I look at it as in, if you seen Insidious, how the woman was forcing the guy to dress up as a woman, that's how I see the world is doing to the youngins. We won't get deep into it, you know what I'm saying, more situations, but I will say this. Boosie, you know what I'm saying, he say some valid points about this, because I heard him say some things about like why he doing that to that kid. Like, he's mad young. Why are they doing this to kids mad young? That's really messed up. If you come out your mother and you have a penis, you're a man. Okay? You're a man. If you come out and you got a vagina, you're a woman. Okay? You are a woman. Alright? Jeez.
That should be a charge, man.
That's right, fathers do matter. Fathers matter.
Golly.
Bro, shout out to Boozy, man. Shout out to Boozy. Keeping it real.
Y'all already know what to do. Let's get into this. Ladies and gentlemen, fathers matter. Fathers matter.
Yes, they do.
I'm not trying to beat a dead horse, but I'm going to point this out until this young man is 18. Let me say 15. Because I want y'all to understand that I see it from a different perspective. I'm telling you guys right now, I just want for this to be an example of a poor father who allowed this young boy to be manipulated into turning into a girl, and the fetish, the fetishizing. I don't know how to even say that word. The fetishizing of parents either wanting fame and fortune from these children, or they have a fetish for transgender stuff. I'm just telling y'all, it's just true. Because they're not being honest with this little boy. They're not being honest with him. They're not being honest with him at all. D-Wade and old girls should be ashamed of themselves.
Very disappointing.
They're not being honest. They should fight tooth and nail to make sure this boy get his stuff lined up. When he's an adult, he can make a decision.
Yes. Listen. If you want to do all that, you shouldn't mind doing it when you actually like 18, or you know what I'm saying, up there changing and all that. You know what I'm saying? But believe it or not, even though they got these pills and all that the boy gonna take, you can't change his hand. You know what I'm saying? He still gonna have a manly hands. That boy gonna be, how tall is Dwayne Wade? 6'7", 6'8", 6'6". What? How tall is he? I forgot. But listen, that boy, his son gonna be tall.
Doing and then thrusting his stuff on his boy, and he has no idea what's coming around the
bro. This a little boy, bro. That's crazy. I mean, he ain't so little no more. 15, he almost a man. I'll be honest with you. You almost a grown man at that point. You know what I'm saying? You on the way. You're a young man, I should say.
Oh yeah, he's
so
15
that's
too.
That's tough, 15. Bro. But you know what I'm saying? When you grow up in that, you know, in that weird world of Hollywood, you know, you get insulated from just how weird you being. You feel me? Like we saw that with, you know, Jaden Smith. You feel me? Obviously not anywhere near to this degree, but still,
that's
you can see
surprising
when you live in that world where you are insulated by money and fame and elitism. You know, like, this dude need a strong dose of reality. He need to go spend some time in a third world country. You feel me? He needs some cold water on his face. Like, hey, you know, but this is what you get.
So now they talk about his progression. I'm not going to read it. You can read the article. I'll put the article in the description section. He goes on.
Bro, that man look like a girl for real. That's crazy. You gotta put in a lot of work to make sure that happen. But look at his hands though. Bro, you ain't gonna be able to deny that. You know what I'm saying?
And now they turn him into this. They got the little boy like this. Now, when you're rich and you got money, you could probably doll your kid up and give him all the hormones and surgeries and whatever you can do to him. I don't think he had any surgery, but you can doll him up.
Oh, they got the money. They got the money. They make sure that boy dolled up. They got the money. Dwayne Wade got the money. And Gabrielle Union. They got the money.
Right? You get professional photographers. And you know, this is unrealistic to other transgender kids because they gonna look like Lil Steven with a wig on.
Lil Steven.
They can doll you up.
Hey, thank you, Levi.
Good in the
thank
picture.
you.
I mean, the boy looked like a girl. He looked like a girl in this picture. However,
he does look like a girl here, you know what I'm saying? With the right lighting and Photoshop and makeup and hair weave and hormone blockers. Yeah, you know, and millions of dollars. Yeah, sure. 15 will turn into 21. And when they get 21, them man hands, ain't nothing you can do about that. You can't do nothing about them knees. You feel me? Them manly knees, them shoulders. You know what I'm saying?
Shoulders.
That Adams, well, I mean, I guess that's why they, you know, do the surgeries and all these things. But the point is, this is so sad. This is so unfortunate that this is happening to this little boy.
D. Wade should not do his son like this. I'm going to say this, and y'all going to catch it when he's 15 or when he's 18, maybe. This is cool. This is passable when you are a little kid, right? They can manipulate. This is why they want to get the little kids because somebody's this is somebody's.
That's why they got to get them young. Now, that's why they gotta get him young.
They gotta get him mad young.
You will never pass for a woman if you a grown man and you go through this.
You a grown man. You got a beard, mustache. You can't help but grow back. Goddamn. Got an Adam's apple. Then you try your voice to you try your best to have a little girly voice. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro. You can't pass that, bro. You know what I'm saying? We know it's gonna be a dude with a wig, man. It's obvious.
I mean, maybe in a dark room to a drunk man you might pass, but most of these dudes that made this transition, they got the jawline, they got the cheekbones, they got the shoulders, the Adam's apple. It's all too obvious. It's all too clear, and they are more the left, the sick liberal left is more invested in propping up this delusion and making this facade seem more believable. They're more invested in that, so they're willing to chemically castrate little boys so that they can perpetuate a delusion when they get older, if they make it that long. You know, because the people who go through these kind of things,
they have depression,
they are typically very unstable. You know what I'm saying? But you out of pocket.
Is that?
So, they be having a lot of mental issues and stuff like that.
NBA player, and I know Gabrielle Union is tall as well. You gonna be like 6'7".
How tall is Gabrielle Union? Well, she's just 5'7". She's just 5'7".
Oh, it's gonna be this big, bro. Those are things you cannot stop.
Yeah.
Your progression as a man.
That's right. That's another thing. One of the greatest NBA players of all time is your father. You know what I'm saying? Like, now I don't know if Gabrielle Union is his mother. I don't believe she is.
I don't know.
Nonetheless, probably gonna be a very tall, manly-looking girl thing. You know what I mean?
Girl thing.
The size of your hands, your feet, you're not gonna be able to stop it. They can doll you up when you're still 5'10".
I forgot the same thing happened with Magic Johnson. So only he ain't try to be trans. I believe he just he on the 4G LTE team. You know what I'm saying?
How they parade you around like you can really pass for a girl when you're 6'9", 6'7". You ain't gonna look like this. When them cheek lines start getting real strong and you look like you've been chewing tobacco all day, it's not gonna be cute. And let me say this. Young children like this are not in the age of having relations, if you know what I mean. They are not of age to have children, if you know what I mean. So they don't understand the totality of being a woman.
Yeah.
Everybody's collaring them. Everybody's telling them what they want to hear. They have no concept of what a woman is.
Right.
When they get older and they get into the real world.
And this is what happens when you attack womanhood from every angle. You attack it from the feminist angle. You attack it from the liberal angle, pushing things like, you know, transgenderism and all these things. When you attack womanhood from every angle, children don't have an appreciation of what it even means to be an adult woman. You know what I'm saying? They don't roll back the hands of time just a little bit. Every little girl is playing with a dolly house. They all want to be mothers and wives when they grow up. You feel me? And like little boys, boys want to be astronauts and, you know, soldiers and things like that.
Yeah,
but,
strong.
you know, I suppose little boys don't really think about being a father.
We don't.
But you do remember.
We really don't. Until that time comes, we're like, yo, I'm actually about to be a father. I never thought this would happen. You know what I'm saying? We don't really think like that. I know I don't. I know I didn't think like that at all.
You do remember seeing that because kids they want to emulate the adults around them. And it used to be that, the men go off to work, provide, protect, be the hero, and women stay home and raise up a family. And so the little girls want to be like their moms and aunties and cousins, and the boys want to be like their dads and brothers and uncles. And
Most
so
definitely.
This is clear evidence that, you know, the reason this is happening is because there is a breakdown happening at the adults level. You know what I'm saying? Now things like marriage and starting a family, they're demonized. You know, like men are being conned into believing that, oh yeah, the marriage is a
bad
trap rated by
bad thing, bro. What, bro? They say this so much, bro. You got a whole bunch of people on the internet just talking bad how bad it is to get married with somebody, to even be in a relationship with somebody, how you shouldn't trust the person you with, how everybody gonna cheat, all that. They talk about it all. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Then you got dudes talking bad about women, especially the black women. Then you got women talking about us dudes. It's just society, just a whole. I'm gonna tell you about this world, bro. This whole world just don't want you to be happy. It wants you to be miserable, depressed, and they just want you to just not have the best life ever. Like literally, that's the whole mindset, bro. I'm trying to tell you. Ain't nothing wrong with wanting to be married with somebody. Ain't nothing wrong with building a family. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Marriage was an institution established by God with the first man and woman. This is having a wife and knowing how to find a wife and placing importance on how to be a good husband and having God in that relationship is one of the most advantageous things that can happen to you as a man. First and foremost, so that one, you can have a family with, you know, healthy, mentally functioning children, if for nothing else. But, I mean, my testimony is anecdotal, but having a wife is one of the best things that have ever happened to me. I did the run around, see what's around the town thing for a couple of years. Trust me, it can't even compare to having a good woman, to having a wife. It does not even compare.
I think it's way better.
You know, I would hope that.
I think it's way better than just be walking around just hitting everything that look good.
Every young man gets to experience that. You know what I'm saying?
Having you can't hit everything,
wants
guys.
To have your children, having a woman that wants to clean and cook and, you know, be a good woman. You know, like it's a shame that this is the way society is moving things now. And then of course the demonization of children. Everybody think they need to be making 6 figures a year to have one kid. That's the I can't afford a kid. I can't afford a kid unless I'm making $80,000. Bro, like. No, that's not. It's just cap, bro. Like both of my grandparents were poor. They lived in poverty, had over a dozen children. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ate, grew up strong. You feel me? Most of them went to school. Like been done. It's constantly being done. But this is a propaganda that they push because we live in a serve self. Will you have to make sacrifices? Surely, you will have to make sacrifices. But you will want to, because when you hold your child and look at them, the amount of like joy that child will bring you, you know. I mean, then again, if it's done right, there's so many factors, you know. If it's out of wedlock and it's a baby mama and all these things, I can see how you used to look at the child as a burden. But yeah, man, it's all just a shame. It's all a shame.
Girl, that's when it all hits the fan. That's why the suicide rate is out of control for trans and LGBTQ kids.
Told you.
Because they parents they let them live
mental
in
health.
facade. And then when the real world hits them, when you have real girlfriends that are having children, that are getting married, that are dating boys, and you are stuck like Chuck because you got a third leg hanging down there, unless you cut it off, men are not going to want to be with you when you want them the most. See, when you're a little kid, you're not worried about intimacy, you're not worried about relationships. Yeah, you know, they can fabricate and put y'all together because your daddy's a celebrity. But when you're out in the real world and you're 6'9" and you're at a bar and you think
you keep getting taller.
Cause bro, he's gonna be a tall
6'7", you about to be 6'9". That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy if D-Wade. I don't think D-Wade that tall.
Talk to a dude and they're gonna think you're an
How tall
actual
is
girl.
D-Wade? About 6'5", 6'6".
And they're not gonna believe that you got a Johnson & Johnson baby powder down there.
6'4".
6'4". Yeah.
You're gonna
6'4". All right, that ain't bad.
And you're gonna find one or two men. You're gonna find a man that don't know. And
I'd
then
probably
if they
say
found out they don't want
6'5".
nothing to do with you, or you're gonna find a man that only want to be with you because it's a fetish for him. But they don't tell these young people when they're young about these things. They don't talk to them about it. They parade them around, buy them clothes.
Yo, his
let them post
hands
clothes,
is big.
but they do not tell them what's gonna be coming next. But just look at this.
Look at this dude's strong hands, bro. This man's got some strong hands already, bro. Look at his forearm, bro. He about to be tall, bro. You can just tell.
Yo,
He's never gonna be soft like this woman here. With
Yeah.
beautiful flowy hair and a feminine body.
Yeah.
His hand already look like he
Hanging on that wall.
You look like you about to punch through the wall.
I just hate that they doing this kid like this, and I'm telling you
Look
what.
at them knuckles. Look at them knuckles already, bro. 15. This dude should be a boxer.
I'm predicting it. Y'all can go back and
Tell you,
archive this
bro.
video. I'm predicting that in the future, this boy is gonna have tremendous issues. This boy is gonna have a tremendous identity crisis. It's either gonna come out in two forms. It's gonna come out in over-sexuality, which means it's gonna go to doing pornography and posing in nude stuff and being overly sexualized. Or it's gonna come out in a huge
I most definitely see that.
amount of depression and suicide. I'm not saying
I don't
actual
see that.
suicide, but at least depression and suicide attempts.
Most definitely
suicidal
depression.
ideation.
Depression.
There is no escape.
Listen, when you live your life throughout society, like when you actually live in the social media world and you just so into what's going on in the world, like you like literally like you just like everybody else basically, and everybody say bye. When you live in that level, you're gonna constantly try your best to have everybody like you. You basically gonna become a people pleaser, all that, or I'm gonna do this because everybody doing this. Who knows? His son, Dwayne Wade's son, soon later, by the time he 18, he probably talked to my dad and be like, "Dad, when I turn 18 for my birthday, let me get a BBL." I don't know. Listen, I don't know their conversations, but it's just when you try your best to live into society and just trying to be like everybody else, that just leads to depression, bro. It really do. You just unhappy.
And I'm not trying to speak this over this boy's life. If he can find Jesus, then all these things will be erased. But I'm telling you what I see is that once the rubber hit the road and the stuff start really coming out, it's going to be over-sexualization through pornography and all kind of other stuff, or it's going to be a extreme depression.
I see the first one, a little bit of the second one.
This is so sad that this is the state of society right now, the state of things. But you know, these are the end times, man. So
yep,
you're gonna be seeing a lot more of this kind of nonsense.
What they say? Don't think it's what he messed it up. I think they was trying to say that. I don't think it's a fetish or some insidious agenda. Particularly, this kid looks mentally ill. Hey man, we don't know what they going through in that house.
Since as time goes on, you know, I pray for my children when they're I can't imagine what the world's gonna be like in 10, 20 years. Because it's changing so fast now.
It really is.
So fast. I can't imagine what the world's going to be like in 10, 20 years.
And I'm not ready for it.
This really might come during our lifetime. Y'all better get saved. I'll tell you what. Y'all better get saved, man. Because this is the rate at which things are on a global scale, too. You feel me? Like, you see it most in places like America and then, like, Canada and the UK. But this garbage is spreading, bro, like a cancer. And it's spreading fast. You feel me?
Hey, thanks for watching. Make sure to like the video and subscribe. And while you're at it, turn on notifications so you can be notified whenever I go live. That way you can be a part of the reactions too. All right.
That's that.
I love you. Goodbye.
All right, chat. He took the words right out of my mouth.
Shouldn't mom?
Y'all just reached the end of this video, but before y'all go, I want y'all to do one thing, you know what I'm saying? Make it a consistent thing for every day or whatever. Nah, every day. Do it twice a day. Go look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself how much you love yourself. Because I'm telling you right now, you walking around here loving the world and everything. I'm telling you right now, they don't want you to be happy with yourself. They want you to hate yourself, be depressed and everything, and just be sad. So I'm telling you right now, go to the bathroom, look yourself in the mirror, whatever. Just look yourself in the mirror every day. Tell yourself how much you love yourself. Because at the end of the day, you got you at the end of the day. Nobody else. Because people out here don't care about you like that. So you got to care about yourself. Alright, so yeah, that's that. I love you. Gotta go.